Now, moving on, the National Assembly Public Investment Committee on Commercial Affairs and Energy has ordered the Kenya Airports Authority to stop the Kenyatta International Airport Adani deal pending an audit by the Auditor General. The committee says that the Auditor General will audit the contract and give a report within 2 weeks for discussion within Parliament. Further, the committee has cautioned Kenya Airports Authority officials against proceeding with the deal in the interim, saying that those who opt to defy the directive will be held personally liable. Our reporter, Abdiaziz Hashim, has the details of this unfolding saga.
Do it tomorrow.
For the second day, officials from the National Treasury and the Kenya Airports Authority appeared before parliamentary committees probing the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport Adani deal.
And compare with what is happening at Abolo International Airport or Kigali International Airport.
The National Assembly Public Investment Committee on Commercial Affairs and Energy grilled officials from the Kenya Airports Authority who were hard-pressed to explain the logic behind settling for the Adani Group, despite other companies expressing interest.
There's nothing which is being processed now because the entire transaction has been injuncted. There's a court order. The matter is coming for direction on 8th of October.
Even though we recognize the need of JKIA to improve and allow what has happened with Adani to continue, because definitely it is not value for money.
Because of deals, people thinking that maybe somebody has cut a deal somewhere and somewhere and somewhere and somewhere. So there's trust deficit, you must understand that.
However, the legislators were not satisfied with their responses, prompting them to order for a special audit of the contract by the Auditor General Nancy Gathungu.
It is the advice of this committee that because we are going to order for a special audit, that you don't do anything with Adani until this committee presents a report to Parliament.
The committee chair, David Kosing, says once the auditor concludes our report within 2 weeks on the 30-year deal, they will make recommendations to Parliament.
If you indulge anything at MD, you will carry your personal responsibility. And the committee is endeavoring to submit this special report by end of October.
I can assure you, you know very well what happened. And from the point where I stand, you will end up telling us what happened. You will end up defining for us the mischief.
And we are law-abiding Kenyans, will comply.
And as KIA officials had their day before the committee,
You know, Adani submitted their report, their proposal in March. I guess March 1st. Yes. Then KAA cleared it on 1st. And it went to the Line State Department of Transport on 1st. That, to me, is a serious, high-level efficiency.
National Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Buddy was before the National Assembly Committee on Public Debt and Privatization, where he invited other interested parties to bid for the tender.
So if we know of anyone out there who can develop this airport better than Adani, I think the best thing to do is encourage them to propose to bring a PIP so that we can start the process. And maybe they can even be lucky because this one of Adani has been stopped by the court.
He was, however, quick to add Adani Group holdings should not be dismissed, cautioning against scaring away investors.
This is a businessman. This person wants to make money. I think we also need to be very clear there. There is no charity here. He is not coming to give us his money as a charitable organization. This is a business person who wants to invest.
Abdiaziz Hashim for Prime Edition.